question. So we need to ask more specific questions. We also need to understand that that's why some of our data are so difficult to interpret, and why different studies always seem to come up with different patterns, but we're not always sure exactly why, despite 20 or 30 years, in some cases more, of trying. Certainly trust does play a role. It's actually very difficult to say how much of a role, because patterns of trust, just like patterns of risk perception, patterns of trust vary by culture. Willingness to trust and to express trust seem to vary by culture. Some people I have a paper coming out in the Journal of Risk Research illustrating how some groups of people, even within a pluralistic culture such as the United States and much of Europe, different groups of people will trust different spokespeople, different stakeholders. Some people will listen to scientists, and some people would rather listen to politicians or environmentalists or religious leaders. There's not one generic trust in experts. There are many different kinds of spokespeople who might be prominent in what people hear in the media and what they talk about with one another. So we also have to unpack trust and say trust in which kind of an expert. Certainly trust in science, I agree. Trust in science and the scientific method and scientists is important, but it's hardly the only kind of trust that matters.